In today's video, I'm going to teach you AI Overview, importing images into Cinema 4D for reference and texturing. Whether you're setting up a scene with accurate proportions or adding realism with photo-based materials, bringing images into Cinema 4D is fast and flexible. I'll walk you through two common workflows, using images as non-rendering reference guides in the viewport and using them as textures that appear on your 3D objects. Let's start with reference images. The quickest way is to drag an image straight from your File Explorer into the Cinema 4D viewport. This drops the image in as a visual guide that helps you line up models, match silhouettes, mods, or maintain scale. It won't render in your final output, so it's perfect for modeling and layout work without affecting the look of your scene. If you want more control over how a reference image appears, open the viewport settings with the Shift+V shortcut. In the settings window, navigate to the Back tab and add your image there. This method gives you a centralized place to manage the reference background for that specific view. You'll be able to keep your modeling clean and consistent, and it's easy to switch or update the image later as your project evolves. Now let's look at creating textures. If you already have an image you want to use as a material, drag it directly into the Material Manager. Cinema 4D will automatically create a new material with that image in the color channel. From there, simply drag the material onto the object you want to texture in the viewport or object manager. This approach is fast, visual, and great when you're working iteratively. If you prefer a bit more setup control, you can add an image through the materials interface. Open the material, go to the color channel, and use the load image option to select your file. This is useful when you want to be precise about which channel you're populating from the start. It also keeps your workflow organized if you plan to add additional maps later, like roughness or bump, without changing your initial material creation flow. A quick tip, keep your image files organized and accessible, so Cinema 4D can always find them. Consistent file paths make relinking painless if you move the project. That's it. You now know how to bring images into Cinema 4D both as non-rendering references and as textures on your objects. Try both methods and use whichever fits your project stage best.